we're going to take a field trip. Not really, but we're going to use our imagination, all right? Because the budget don't say that we can do it like that, all right? So I want you to imagine that you're in San Francisco. You get to live in a condo, a plush condo, a multi-million-dollar condo. You get panoramic views of the city. You got spa, you got concierge service. That means basically you have a personal assistant that does stuff for you. When you tell them, you call them, you say, I got a meeting, I need you to do this, do that, pick up my dry cleaning, all of that, pool, all of that. That's in this building, all right? But the problem is, one day, people that were living in this building, and people included Joe Montana. Has anybody ever heard of Joe Montana? He's a quarterback that used to play for the 49ers, won 4 Super Bowls. He used to own a tower, a condo in that building. One day somebody had a marble and it dropped. If you drop a marble on the floor, what is it supposed to do? It might roll a little bit, eventually it's gonna stop, right? It's not supposed to keep rolling, right? If it keeps rolling, what does that mean? If you're in the building, we drop the marble and it just keeps rolling from all the way up here, it's tilted. They built this 645-foot building, $350 million building, and they only dug, I think, like 80 feet, I can't remember, but basically they didn't dig deep enough. They didn't put the right amount of, the right type of material under it, and every building shifts. Sometimes when you sit in your house and you feel some little noises in there and nobody in the house, it's the house shifting. But you know, check to be safe, but it's the house shifting, all right? All houses, you know, I'm not gonna lie, if I hear noise, I go in the shower and I open it. But a house is supposed to make noise, all right? It shifts, but it's not supposed to shift too much. And that building was shifting and currently is leaning, and they're trying to figure out how to fix it because somebody didn't lay the right foundation. Because the higher you want to go, the deeper you got to dig. Oh, somebody missed that. The higher you want to go, the deeper your foundation. Why? Because if you have a shallow foundation and you got a tall building, it's just going to get knocked over. They didn't dig deep enough and they didn't get the right foundation for the building. So therefore, people have spent millions of dollars. One condo could cost up to $5 million. It ain't worth nothing. The cement is, the sidewalk is cracking. The parking lot underneath is messed up. They're trying to figure out how to fix it. They didn't take, that's why your teacher say, double check your test. This is the person that got through school that didn't double check. And now they building stuff. Do you want to be on the bridge that somebody didn't double check? I don't. So this stuff that you learning, why do we got to learn this in real life? That's why. Because somebody gonna graduate and get the job to do that, and now you affecting other people's lives because you cut corners. Now your mistake is costing other people. But that's a whole nother thing. That's for free. That ain't even in the presentation. So, number one, how do you identify yourself? Because self-identity is your foundation. You can have NBA dreams. You can have CEO dreams. You can have all these crazy dreams, right? But if your foundation is shallow and it's not with the right substance, you're going to be just like that building. You're going to be toppling. You might make it for a little while and it looks pretty for a little, 2 years. It didn't like 2 years into the building. It started falling down. How deep is your foundation? Because if it ain't deep enough, it's not going to last the test of time. It ain't a matter of if, it's going to rain. Something's going to happen. A family member is going to die. Nobody expected COVID. Life comes at you, and only the strong survive. The secret to success is just to keep going. That is the secret. All the successful people you see, they're not more talented than you. They're not smarter than you. They didn't all come from great homes. They just didn't give up. How you see yourself is important. You got to decide, who are you going to be? You going to be the first picture where yeah, I know I come from this environment. Yeah, I know this is what's going on. But when I look in the mirror, that's what I see. Or are you going to be the other one? Nobody can decide that for you. Your parents can't decide that for you. Your teachers can't decide that for you. Every day you wake up, no matter where you come from, no matter what you've gone through, you have to decide when you look in the mirror, what do you see? How do you want to see yourself? So what I do with my students, what I like to do with my students is we do affirmations before we start our class. Because guess what? Some people think that's soft, that's weak, that don't matter. Every day you're affirming yourself regardless. When you make a mistake and you're like, man, that was stupid. You're affirming, that's how you're talking to yourself. So I have them do affirmations to start their day off right, because I know negativity is coming. So those who want to, I'm not gonna make you do it. I'll do it by myself. I'm gonna say it and I want you to repeat it after me. I'm not an accident. My life has purpose.
My life has purpose.
And guess what? You might not really believe it, but you got to keep saying it until you believe it.
What's up? It's your new favorite author, DeAndre J. Lacey. And I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day and watching this video. If you haven't already, do me a huge favor and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. See you next time.